in class. And we are in textiles, which is why we're here tonight. I'm so excited. Thank you for having us. This is Levi, everyone. It's so great to be here. And you and I had a really nice conversation, and I know some of our students came in here and even talked with you for their project too, which was awesome. So if you came in here for project 2, raise your hand. Are you here?
I didn't meet you.
No, I think you met Jennifer. Yeah.
There was one other
There's
person.
one other.
Different location.
Yeah.
Different location. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And I think there was another student I don't see here that was here before too.
Yes. You and I talked about
Yeah,
that.
yes.
Yes. All right. So, Levi, before we get started, I wanted to have you introduce Michelle. We have
Okay,
a
sure.
really special surprise tonight, and I know she doesn't want to stand here through the entire
Right, yeah.
lecture. So, if we can maybe start
Yeah,
with her, and then
yeah.
we'll move right over
Sounds
to you.
like the plan. Okay.
Okay.
So, I am Levi, and I wanted to introduce Michelle. So, Michelle is a friend, client, and partner. She was actually in here earlier looking at some planks to match up for another project. And then I said, hey, by the way, if you're going to be in here, just stay a little bit longer because there's probably some people you would benefit from meeting, or they would benefit from meeting you. And so she has her own voice and she can speak for herself. So, Michelle, take it away.
Hi guys, I'm Michelle Nutzman. I am a chapter director for a group called NARI, and NARI stands for the National Association of the Remodeling Industry. And we're the Diablo Valley chapter. There's a chapter in Sacramento, there's one in Silicon Valley, there's one in San Francisco. And so I represent the Diablo Valley one, and the Diablo Valley goes all the way from Benicia into the Danville, Lafayette, Oakland, Berkeley, Piedmont area, all the way into Livermore and some places in Tracy. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite all of you. We have a monthly meeting. And again, NARI is the National Association of the Remodeling Industry. You're going to have at these monthly meetings anywhere from 30, 40, 50 people, sometimes 70, depending on the topic. And all of these people have to do with the home improvement remodeling industry. And so you're going to meet design build firms, you're going to meet interior designers, you're going to meet some of our award-winning designers throughout the whole nation, which is spectacular. And then there's people who do services for the home improvement industry, people such as architects, people who do just fill permits, everything you can imagine, people with the Title 24, all different aspects. And so if it's okay, I will go ahead and send an email of an invitation. We meet the third Tuesday of every month, and it's an evening meeting, and it's from 6 o'clock until 8:30. We have a networking at the beginning, and then we do an educational presentation, and then a little bit more networking in the evening. So we would love to have any of you or all of you join us, and I will send you an invitation in the next day.
Okay.
And then please forward it to the group. We'd
I
love to have
will.
them join us.
I will absolutely do that, Michelle.
Perfect.
And what an amazing opportunity for all you. It's so much networking, and we
Yes,
talked
of
about internships, right, Michelle?
Yes,
That there are
and-
people, there's contractors, there's electricians, I'm sure, that join you, and just great opportunities for internships or even level entry jobs where
Absolutely.
you can get your feet wet and start getting in the industry.
Absolutely, and I mean, there's all different types of certification you can do through NARI also.
Okay, great.
And so a lot of these people are reaching out to other NARI members when they're trying to promote within their business and such. And so it's an excellent time for you guys to come and meet these people. And we love to see this kind of group come, especially females. That's awesome. So,
Do you have a student membership by any chance?
I do have a special that I put on our the website that I'll send you guys. You'll see there's a student ticket.
Okay.
So you're able to apply for that.
Okay,
So,
great. And what is your
yeah.
membership a year?
The membership a year, and I will work on it because if it's a student, but the membership is $625 a year.
Okay.
But if you're coming in as a student, I will work on a special promotion just for students.
Okay, great. Maybe you and I can connect
Yeah,
about that and kind of get it,
absolutely.
because I know 625 wouldn't.
Yeah,
fit for
no,
most
it doesn't make
students.
sense
Yeah.
unless you have an actual business where you're bringing in, other people. But if you're
Yes.
coming in as this, even some of the other businesses, if you go to work with some of them, they'll include you on your membership.
Oh, great.
So-
And are our students allowed to come in for the meetings and not be a member?
Yes,
Or,
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Sure, we want to encourage you all to come in and meet these people, and there's some pretty spectacular people you'll see there. Most of them, they are the leaders in the industry. I just had a conference in Phoenix, and 2 of our members won national titles throughout, the whole United States, so there's some great people
great,
out here.
that's great.
Where's the location of the meeting?
This upcoming one, so we do it at a different location every single month.
Okay.
This upcoming one is, oh my goodness, I just drew a blank.
Is it in Concord or?
Oh my goodness. I just drew a blank where it is. It's either like last month we had it in Concord.
Okay.
And it's either like Walnut Creek, Concord, or sometimes we'll go to All Natural Stone. There's different locations and such. And so,
It was at First Street one time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ale House one time was another
yeah,
one. Yeah, so
yeah.
it moves.
so, but I'm sorry I totally drew a blank of where it is this
That's
month.
okay.
So,
That's okay.
yeah.
Send it in your.
Oh, I
email.
know where it is,
We'll be able to
Porcelain
send-
Nosa,
What's
in
that?
Walnut Creek,
Oh,
Walnut
Walnut
Creek, Porcelain Nosa. So, perfect. Well, thank you all for your time, I
meet
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
Yes.
Michelle.
Thank you,
Do
Michelle.
you guys
I'll see-
have any questions for Michelle before she leaves? Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Thank
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Nice meeting
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good class tonight.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I'm Levi Wolf. Abbey's is a franchise. In fact, Vito just left. He had to catch a flight. Abbey's, I just confirmed with him. So Abbey's is California's first franchise. And so we actually beat out McDonald's, which we don't necessarily want to be associated with McDonald's, but hey, we're actually older than them as far as the franchise. I worked with my dad, and then he used to work for his dad preceding him. Nepotism runs rampant within flooring, even on the manufacturer side. Like I actually was a representative of Cardine, selling directly to stores like this, as well as design and architectural firms. And that's owned by the Walker family. They started in the UK, and it's like they got the kids all involved, still to this day. Mannington is another family run, and then I have the grandson's number in my phone for Dreamweaver, engineered floors, and all that. It just, I mean, top to bottom, nepotism is just rampant. I think it's part of flooring, and I think that's why people are involved in flooring, is because they were born on the floor and they just grew up doing it. So, yeah, I don't know why. It's just a weird. And even in fact, the other couple that just left. So my wife works with me here. My parents are semi-retired. Then Jennifer over here is one of our sales reps, and then her husband works with us too. In fact, her husband Joshua used to be an installer here, and then he's kind of slowed down. And we said, hey, why don't you come in on the sales side? And then my brother left, and so there was opportunity for Josh to come in. And then one of their sons also installs for us too. So it's multifaceted as far as nepotism. Anyway, you didn't come here to hear about that. So I just wanted to highlight some fibers when it comes to carpeting. I mean, there's all kinds of flooring to talk about. But first, full stop, flooring is fashion. So when you're advising your clients and all that, and you're building your business and all that, any floor can be a floor, okay? Just think about like the early peoples, okay? So going way back, okay, like far times, okay? The beginning of society, okay, and all that, and even before societies, okay? People maybe living in caves, okay? What was the flooring there, okay? Like, I mean, there was just a stone cave floor, okay? Huts, maybe some mud, okay? So put some straw on that. Oh, hey, now you got floor covering. Your first floor covering is maybe straw or animal skins, you know, for like, you know, nomadic people and all that. So flooring is really, you can cover the floor with just about anything. These days, flooring is a fashion statement. It's a fashion choice. So identifying what the client wants is job number one, because you could pick anything and it's going to probably be that being said, sisal over here, if you can see this, and I can pass this around too. Essentially kind of woven rope. It's plant-based typically. It's, you know, like agave, you know, and all that kind of like the plants and the stalks and all that. I can pass it around this way. So that's sisal. That is very temperamental. I don't normally recommend it as a floor, and sometimes I cringe when people ask about it or they want it, because again, growing up from an installer perspective, soon as you cut that sisal, it's like, think of like braiding your hair, okay? And somebody cut your hair, okay, that braid is just going to start fraying, okay? And essentially what we're doing with all these fibers is it's simulating hair, okay? So as soon as you cut it, it's going to start fraying. So you almost have to, like, at the same time you're cutting, follow it with a bead of glue to keep that from fraying and holding together, okay? So it's very tricky, and there's less people that are patient enough to actually install it these days, so that's why it's like a little bit, you know. But however, so way back in the day, Macy's actually used to sell carpeting and flooring. They got bought out by Federated, and that executive team said, hey, we're not doing floors anymore. They are kind of more focused on the corporate side of things as opposed to the traditional side of things. And what was great about Macy's was their salespeople had a design background. And so we didn't have to like argue with the salespeople. At that time we were more of an insulation house because we were like wolf floor covering. Well, who's heard of wolf floor covering? That's why we're doing